You may have seen some ads recently here on YouTube where you are offered a chance to learn piano quickly in a new and exciting way. Perhaps some of these ads have even been run before one of my videos. Of course, I have no control over what YouTube chooses to run ahead of my videos. And hopefully you can just skip over most of these ads. Anyway, there's one ad in particular that always catches my attention. And you see this very energetic, lively fellow who, in a sense, is promising to make you a virtuoso pianist in 1/10 of the time it would take with traditional piano lessons. And all you need to learn are 4 chords, like this. And then he excitedly tells you that with these 4 magic chords, you can immediately play 400 songs. That sounds pretty exciting, doesn't it? Now, I've actually talked about these 4 chords in a video from a while ago. I talked about why this particular chord progression was so popular. And indeed, it's a very popular chord progression. And it's true, these 4 chords are used in an awful lot of songs. They've been used in so many songs that I even encourage you songwriters out there to avoid this chord progression if at all possible. So yeah, it's true. You can use these 4 chords to play hundreds of songs, but there are some things that he doesn't tell you in the ad. For one thing, you've got to play all of those songs in the same key if you try to play them using those same 4 chords. And in addition, you've got to sing as well if you want to get the melody out there so that anybody who's listening to you can actually recognize what song you're playing. So you either have to sing the tune, no matter what key it's, the melody might be too high in that particular key, or you've got to figure out how to play the melody as well as the chords. Interestingly, this fellow touts this 4-chord magic as his own invention when actually this concept has been around for a while. But the bottom line is that this is presented as some kind of shortcut to learning the piano, a quicker, easier way to learn to play. And then you'll be able to impress your friends and your family with your newfound abilities. And if you dig a little bit deeper, do a little bit more research, you find out that this particular course is rather costly. Some would call this, hey, this could be a shortcut to learning piano. Well, is there a shortcut? Is there such a thing as a shortcut? Well, here's my answer. No, there's no shortcuts. Now, of course, there are different ways to go about learning piano. And you probably already know what those ways are. You can take what most people would call traditional piano lessons. And I'd never say that disparagingly. I'm a big advocate for taking piano lessons from a good teacher. This can work out very well for a lot of you. And there are definitely advantages. There's accountability. You're accountable to your teacher. They're going to make sure that you practice and that you make progress. And a good teacher will encourage you. You'll also get a thorough music education. A good teacher will teach you everything you need to know. I had some great teachers as I was learning, and they taught me everything I needed to know to be a competent musician. And you learn how to make steady progress when you're studying with a teacher. Now, there are others, maybe you're one of these, you want to learn on your own. You want to just make your own way. And you would use lessons like those I provide here on At Home with Music. And you enjoy the advantage of flexibility. You can take a lesson, go through a tutorial anytime you want, any day you want. And you can pursue what you're truly interested in. Follow your own passion. You want to learn popular songs. You may want to learn standards. You may want to learn to play jazz. Well, one of the keys to this is you've got to be a self-starter. You've got to be motivated on your own to keep learning. Well, no matter which way you go, it's a lifelong process. Yeah, you can learn those 4 chords, but you need to learn all the other chords as well. Of course, you can find a good teacher and use my videos as a supplement, or you can become a patron of At Home with Music and receive custom instruction directly from me You can message me directly through Patreon and let me know what your goals are, and I can help you achieve those goals. Now, I know that many of my viewers, many of my patrons, they simply want to play for their own enjoyment and maybe for their family and friends. And I think that's wonderful. That is a very worthy goal. But the main point I want to make in this video is I want to encourage everyone who watches my videos or studies with a teacher, make a commitment to learning and don't worry about trying to do it fast or trying to take shortcuts. There's an old cliche that contains more than a grain of truth when it comes to learning. Slow and steady wins the race. Now, of course, this is a race that never really ends, but there is much joy to be found in the process as you continue to learn. No matter how fast or slow you go, some students go faster than others, but you will win many victories along the way and you will overcome many obstacles. You'll have days when it feels like you're not really making any progress, but then other days when you feel the joy and the elation of playing something that you weren't able to play before, or mastering and applying a musical concept that was once foreign to you. So don't pay attention to anyone who tells you that their methods can help you learn 10 times faster, or that you can play hundreds of songs instantly just by learning a few chords. I will encourage you here on At Home with Music to learn what you need to learn, no matter how long it takes. And I will always encourage you to keep going. Don't quit. And I will do my best to answer any questions that you may have along the way. I hope this little word of encouragement has been helpful to you. If you have any questions, any comments, please be sure to leave those in the comment section. Please be sure to like and subscribe. You know what to do. That helps get the channel out to other people, get my videos out to others as well. Also, if you'd like to support my work, you can go to my Patreon page. It doesn't cost a lot to become a patron of At Home with Music, and I appreciate your support very much. I look forward to speaking to you in the next one.